Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to another edition of Think Different Television. All right. So we are going to do a little bit of a challenge problem right now. So we now know how to classify triangles by their angles and by their sides. But what happens if we have a whole big mess like this right here and we have to classify triangles accordingly? Because there's a lot of triangles in this picture. So we got all of these symbols right here. What does this symbol mean again? I forget. Yeah, congruent. What does this symbol mean again? I forget. Yeah, perpendicular, which means forms a right angle. And now I have to tell all the right, obtuse, scalene, and isosceles triangles I can find. So let's look here. I don't know. So here you go. So identify the indicated types of triangles. So AB is congruent to AD. So I'm just going to mark it up. Practice doing this. So here's my picture of what I saw. AB is congruent to AD. This is D here. And it's also congruent to BD right there. And it's also congruent to DC right here. So all those sides are the same length. All right, BE is congruent to ED. Now, those are different sides we're talking about. So I need a different marking. So I'm going to do 2 marks and 2 marks. Because these are different sides than AB or AD or DC. And so I have to have a different angle measure. Because this could be 2, 2, 2, 2, and this could be 3 and 3. You don't know. But you do know that they're separately congruent. So I need 2 different marks for these. All right, AB is perpendicular. Perpendicular means forms a right angle. So there's my right angle there. And also ED is perpendicular to DC, so that means there's another right angle there. All right, so a lot going on here. I see a triangle here, a lot of triangles. Okay, so where are the right triangles? That's what I need to find. So one right triangle, you write the triangle symbol first, is A, B, C. So this big one right here, you can trace it, A, B, C. Is there another one? Yeah, EDC, triangle EDC. If you said CDE, that's okay. As long as you say the letters in order, that's okay. So if you said triangle CED, that's fine. Or if you said BCA for this, that's fine. So those are the 2 right there. All right, obtuse. So I need obtuse. Do you see any obtuse triangles? So I'm looking for obtuse angles. I see 2. I see 2. Check it out. So one is this right angle right here. This triangle. Look at me trace it. So this is an obtuse angle right here. So BED. So BED, that triangle is obtuse. There's another one. You see it? So you trace, look at this. So if you combine these, look, this big one right here, look. Yeah. Because this angle right here, if you ignore this side, this right here is obtuse. So BDC is another obtuse triangle. There you go. All right, next we have scalene. All right, scalene. Let's see if we can find one. Yeah. So scalene means all the sides are not equal. They're not congruent. So if you go to this right here, the original, see the big right triangle? So this side is just 1 mark, and this side is 1 mark plus 2 marks. This is 2 marks, and this is something else. So it looks like they're all different measures. Since this is 1 mark, this is 2 marks, this is double that side, and this is just a different measure because it has 2, and then I don't know what the hell that is. So it looks like triangle ABC is going to be scalene. Anything else? So we have this one right here. Let's do this right here. This other right triangle is also scalene because that's 2 marks here and 1 mark, so that's different measures. So 2 marks and 1 mark means different measures, and this has no mark, so this is not 1 mark or 2 marks, it's something else. So both right triangles, triangle EDC, both right triangles are scalene also. Anything else? Nope. That's equilateral. That's isosceles. This one, oh yeah. So this right here, we talked about before. This is 1 mark. This is 2 marks. So 1 mark, 2 mark. No, it says 1 mark, 1 mark. So this is isosceles. So we're done. So that's what you have to do. You kind of have to look around and trace and see which ones work, which ones don't. So 7, isosceles. So one of the things we know is that isosceles triangles are also equilateral because at least 2 sides. So A, B, D, that's equilateral, but it's also isosceles because it has at least 2. Any other ones? Yeah. B, E, D. So triangle B, E, D, because you have these 2 sides congruent. And you have B, D, C, because you have these 2 sides congruent. So triangle B, D, C. There we go. Anything else? No, I think we're good. All right, now your turn. Let's check it out. Good work. Boop. So we got this one. So now here's one more. So look at this picture right here. Copy this down. Do 7, 8, 9, and 10. See if you can name the type of triangles. Ready, set, go. Okay, let's see if we got it. Boop. All right, here's my picture right here. I have to do the congruent marks. That's one thing I left off. So you have Okay. Always make sure your picture is right so you can answer the questions. There you go. So that looks better. So right triangles. We have B, A, E. What's the other one? Yeah, CBE right here, because that's a right angle. Got it. Okay, so we have 2 right triangles. Isosceles. So isosceles can mean equilateral also, so that means BDC. And, ooh, this triangle right here, right? Because this means these 2 sides are congruent. So BDE. Also, so this is 1 and this is 1. Got it. Any others? Nope, that's not one since I don't know these side measures. I can't assume that. And this one is not it either because I don't have 2 sides that are congruent. Scaling, let's see. So it looks like all 3 sides are congruent since there's no marks, or not congruent since there's no marks on these. So number 9, scaling, would also be the right triangle, BAE. How about the other right triangle? BEC. Yeah, this is 1 mark and this is 2 marks. So this side is double this and this is something else. So triangle BCE, you could say. Anything else that's scaling? All the sides are different measures. This triangle, and that's it. Okay. Obtuse. Obtuse. Looking for obtuse angles. You see any? Yeah, I see one right here. That's an obtuse angle, so that means that this triangle BDE. Again, if you put EDB, that's the same, that works. Anything else? That's obtuse angles. I don't see any other obtuse angles in this picture, so we done. There you go. Nice job. Let's keep it moving. Good work, everybody.